Discovering the Genius of Ibn Sina, Unveiling Intriguing Facts. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, embarked on his journey of knowledge in 980 AD in the thriving intellectual hub of Bokhara, Persia. His birth into this culturally rich setting laid the groundwork for what would become a monumental contribution to various fields of knowledge. From a young age, Ibn Sina was surrounded by an environment that fostered curiosity and learning, setting the stage for his remarkable intellectual journey. A testament to his extraordinary intellect, Ibn Sina had memorized the Quran by the tender age of 10. This feat not only showcased his exceptional memory but also his early dedication to learning. Memorizing the Quran, a significant achievement in itself, was just the beginning of his lifelong commitment to acquiring and advancing knowledge. By the age of 18, Ibn Sina had already mastered various fields, including philosophy, medicine, and mathematics. His early exposure to a wide range of disciplines is indicative of his versatile genius. This broad foundation allowed him to make significant contributions across different areas, highlighting his unique ability to synthesize and expand upon existing knowledge. Throughout his lifetime, Ibn Sina wrote approximately 450 works, with over 240 surviving texts contributing to our understanding of his genius. This prolific output reflects not only his dedication to scholarship but also the depth and breadth of his intellect. His writings, which span across philosophy, science, and medicine, have left an indelible mark on the intellectual landscape of both the East and the West. His most renowned work, The Canon of Medicine, became a cornerstone in the field of medical science. For centuries, this monumental text served as a standard medical encyclopedia in Europe, guiding physicians with its comprehensive insights into the theory and practice of medicine. Ibn Sina's Canon exemplifies his unparalleled ability to compile, systematize, and expand upon the medical knowledge of his time. Ibn Sina revolutionized the study of physiology by introducing systematic experimentation and quantification. His innovative approach laid the groundwork for modern scientific methods, allowing subsequent generations to build upon a more structured understanding of the human body. This systematic analysis differentiated his work from predecessors, marking a significant leap in medical science. His contributions significantly advanced the understanding of contagious diseases. By meticulously documenting the transmission and symptoms of various illnesses, Ibn Sina provided a foundation for epidemiology. His keen observations on how diseases spread among populations paved the way for public health practices that are still in use today. Ibn Sina was the pioneer in describing the symptoms and spread of tuberculosis, a disease that plagued humanity for centuries. His detailed accounts of its contagious nature and clinical presentation were revolutionary. This early identification and understanding of tuberculosis contributed to the development of targeted treatments and preventive measures. Through his work in philosophy, ethics, and metaphysics, Ibn Sina also profoundly impacted both Muslim and Western scholars. His explorations into the nature of existence and the soul challenged and enriched the intellectual landscapes of multiple cultures. His philosophical inquiries remain relevant, continuing to inspire contemporary thought. Remarkably, Ibn Sina developed the concept of momentum in physics, predating Isaac Newton's work by centuries. His insights into motion and force anticipated fundamental principles of physics, demonstrating his extraordinary ability to transcend the boundaries of his time. Ibn Sina's foresight laid the groundwork for future scientific discoveries, showcasing his unparalleled genius. Ibn Sina, known as Avicenna, revolutionized the way we approach scientific inquiry. His creation of an early version of the scientific method emphasized the importance of hypothesis testing. This approach allowed for a more systematic and empirical investigation of natural phenomena, laying the groundwork for modern scientific research. In the realm of pharmacology, Ibn Sina was a trailblazer. Detailing the properties of drugs and remedies, his work in this field is considered pioneering. His extensive knowledge on the subject helped in the classification and understanding of various medicinal substances, contributing significantly to the development of pharmacology as a science. The Book of Healing stands as a testament to Ibn Sina's multidisciplinary genius. This monumental work covers an array of subjects from medical sciences to philosophy, logic, and mathematics. It showcases his belief in a holistic approach to knowledge, integrating different fields to provide a comprehensive understanding of the world. Ibn Sina's insights into environmental factors affecting health were ahead of his time. He proposed that diseases could spread through water and soil, a concept that introduced the idea of environmental transmission long before it became a recognized field of study. This understanding underscored the importance of environmental conditions in public health. His contributions to mental health were groundbreaking. Ibn Sina was among the first to categorize mental illnesses and suggest treatments for them. By advocating for the treatment of mental health conditions, he laid early foundations for the field of psychology and the approach to mental illness as a treatable health condition. Ibn Sina, a pioneer in the holistic approach to health, believed in the healing power of music. He argued that melodies could harmonize the soul and body, offering a unique form of emotional therapy. This early endorsement of music therapy underscores his innovative thinking in promoting mental and emotional well-being. His philosophical contributions extended into the realm of existence, where he introduced the notion that existence is merely accidental. This perspective challenged prevailing ideas, paving the way for future philosophical debates. Ibn Sina's exploration of existence and essence provided a new lens through which to view the world. In discussions about the soul, Ibn Sina was a firm advocate for its immortality. His arguments for the soul's persistence beyond physical death influenced both Eastern and Western thought, bridging cultural divides. His work on this subject remains a cornerstone in the study of metaphysics. Ibn Sina's advancements in optics were revolutionary, correcting long-held misconceptions about vision. His exploration into how we see the world not only improved the understanding of optical science but also had practical implications, influencing the development of visual aids and corrective lenses. Through his astronomical works, Ibn Sina critiqued and expanded upon Ptolemy's theories, contributing to the evolution of astronomical science. His insights questioned established beliefs, encouraging a more rigorous examination of the heavens. This critical approach laid the groundwork for future astronomical discoveries. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, was a pioneer in developing a comprehensive theory of motion, which meticulously considered both velocity and acceleration. His insights laid the groundwork for future scientific explorations, predating significant contributions by later European scholars. His work in this area underscored the importance of dynamic forces in physics. In the realm of philosophy and science, Ibn Sina's influence extended far beyond the borders of Persia, reaching the intellectual circles of medieval Europe. His contributions were so profound that Thomas Aquinas and other medieval philosophers were significantly influenced by his writings. This bridging of cultural and intellectual divides showcases Ibn Sina's lasting impact on global thought. Despite the passing of centuries, Ibn Sina's works remained a cornerstone of European education, particularly within the universities where his texts were taught until the 17th century. This enduring legacy highlights the universal value of his contributions to medicine, philosophy, and science, reflecting the timeless nature of his insights. In the field of surgery, Ibn Sina introduced innovative techniques and instruments that revolutionized medical practice. His methodical approach and the introduction of new surgical tools enhanced the precision and effectiveness of treatments, setting new standards in the medical community. These advancements underscored his role as a forefather of modern surgery. Among Ibn Sina's vast array of contributions was his pioneering work on the surgical treatment of cancer. He was among the first to describe specific surgical strategies for combating this disease, demonstrating an advanced understanding of oncology that was unparalleled in his time. This work laid the foundational stones for future explorations and treatments in the field of cancer surgery. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, was not just a towering figure in the realms of science and philosophy, he also had a poetic side. His writings were not confined to dry academic texts, but were imbued with the beauty of poetry. This poetic dimension often reflected his profound love for philosophy and science, showcasing his belief that knowledge and beauty were deeply interconnected. Through poetry, Ibn Sina communicated complex philosophical ideas with elegance and simplicity, making his work not only intellectually stimulating but also aesthetically pleasing. In the intricate dance of the soul and body, Ibn Sina envisioned a healing process that was holistic. He championed the idea that for healing to be effective, it must consider both the physical and the spiritual aspects of the individual. This concept was revolutionary, suggesting that medicine should not just address the symptoms, but the entirety of a person. It underlined the importance of treating the patient as a whole, a principle that has found resonance in modern holistic and integrative medicine practices today. Challenging the medical theories of his time, Ibn Sina was not afraid to stand against the established views of Galen, the renowned Greek physician. This critical thinking showcased his commitment to truth and his willingness to question and refine existing knowledge. By doing so, Ibn Sina contributed to the evolution of medical science, encouraging an environment where ideas could be tested, debated, and improved upon. His approach laid the groundwork for the scientific method and emphasized the importance of empirical evidence in medical practice. In his exploration of psychology, Ibn Sina delved into the depths of human emotions and consciousness. His work in this field was pioneering, as he categorized mental illnesses and suggested treatments, a concept that was revolutionary for his time. By acknowledging the complexity of the human mind and recognizing the need for mental health care, Ibn Sina's contributions laid the early foundations for modern psychology and psychiatry. His insights into human behavior and mental well-being continue to influence these fields today. Ibn Sina's endorsement of empirical observation marked a significant shift in scientific inquiry. He emphasized the importance of direct observation and experimentation as the basis for gaining knowledge, a cornerstone of the scientific method. This approach not only advanced the study of the natural world but also encouraged a culture of inquiry and skepticism. By advocating for empirical evidence, Ibn Sina helped pave the way for future generations of scientists and researchers, fostering a spirit of discovery that remains central to the scientific endeavor. Ibn Sina's exploration into the realm of psychology was groundbreaking, delving into the complexities of human emotions and consciousness. His work laid the foundational stones for understanding the human psyche, emphasizing the importance of examining mental states for a holistic approach to health. This innovative perspective highlighted the interconnectedness of mind and body, a concept that was far ahead of its time. As an early advocate for empirical observation, Ibn Sina revolutionized the scientific method. He championed the idea that observation and experimentation should underpin scientific inquiry, paving the way for modern research methodologies. His insistence on verifiable evidence challenged the speculative nature of science during his era, firmly establishing the importance of empirical data in the pursuit of knowledge. Ibn Sina's intellectual curiosity extended beyond the confines of medicine and philosophy, touching the diverse fields of geology and earth sciences. He theorized about the Earth's processes, such as the formation of mountains and the planet's movement, offering insights that anticipated some modern geological concepts. His interdisciplinary approach underscored the unity of knowledge across different domains. Through his theories on the formation of mountains and the movement of the Earth, Ibn Sina contributed significantly to the early understanding of our planet's dynamics. His observations suggested a dynamic Earth, challenging the static perception prevalent during his time. These early contributions to geology underscored the importance of observation in comprehending the natural world. Ibn Sina's influence extended far beyond the borders of his own time, reaching into the heart of the Renaissance in Europe and the Islamic Golden Age. His works became a bridge, connecting the wisdom of the East with the burgeoning scientific spirit of the West. This cross-cultural impact of his ideas helped to shape the course of scientific and philosophical thought for centuries to come. Ibn Sina's influence extended far beyond his time, reaching the heights of the Renaissance in Europe and marking a golden era in Islamic scholarship. His comprehensive approach to science, philosophy, and medicine laid the groundwork for future generations, bridging cultural and intellectual divides and fostering a shared pursuit of knowledge. In his novel, Hey Ibn Yaqtin, Ibn Sina explored philosophical themes through the lens of a fictional narrative, predating and influencing the genre of philosophical novels. This work not only showcased his versatility as a writer but also his ability to weave complex ideas into compelling stories, inspiring thinkers across cultures. The Avicenna Research Institute in Iran stands as a testament to Ibn Sina's enduring legacy in the biomedical sciences. Dedicated to advancing research in areas where Ibn Sina himself had made groundbreaking contributions, the institute symbolizes the continuing relevance of his work in modern scientific inquiry and healthcare. In recognition of his monumental impact, UNESCO declared 1980 as the Year of Avicenna, marking the 1000th anniversary of his birth. This global acknowledgement celebrated his vast contributions to various fields of knowledge, highlighting his role as a bridge between Eastern and Western intellectual traditions. Ibn Sina's legacy is a beacon of interdisciplinary achievement, connecting the East and West through centuries of scientific, philosophical, and medical advancements. His work remains a cornerstone in the history of human thought, illustrating the timeless value of curiosity, rigorous inquiry, and the relentless pursuit of understanding.